Good morning. I wanted to share a few words of encouragement that I found to be a comfort over this Easter weekend in light of a lot of the anxiety surrounding coronavirus and social distancing and quarantine that's been going on. One of my first reflections about fear, and something I've shared in a lot of counseling scenarios, is that fear operates in a hierarchy. And I use an illustration that's very simple, kids enjoy it as well. And I describe myself being chased by a dog. So I'm running from this dog, afraid that it's going to bite me or do something that's unpleasant. And as I run from this dog, I look up ahead, and before me is a large bear. Immediately, I stop running from the dog, and all my attention and focus goes towards this bear. At that point, my fear of the bear trumps the fear of the dog. And no longer am I very concerned about this dog, and all my attention now is on the bear. And fear operates in this premise of a hierarchy, or trumping one fear over the other. You see, there has been a lot of fear around the coronavirus, but one of the questions I'm asking myself is, what is scarier than the coronavirus? See, with a lot of the sessions I've been having recently, while the coronavirus comes up, most people are talking about concerns about being alone, or concern for their loved ones who are also alone at this time, and they want to be with them to comfort them or to make sure that they're okay. So when I'm thinking about comfort for individuals in this current season or during the coronavirus, what type of comfort is there for those who are feeling alone or concerned for loved ones that they are unable to be with? So the way that Easter kind of tied into this is that while I was celebrating Easter with my family, I realized that after the crucifixion, or even during the process of the trial, and the disciples had abandoned Jesus and were running and hiding in fear and feeling very alone at that time, that they were experiencing a number of these dynamics, and Christ has actually prepared them for this moment. John chapter 14 shares a number of passages or words of encouragement that Jesus shared with his disciples, trying to prepare them for the situation that they would be faced as far as their loneliness as well as their anxiety. And I kind of wanted to share some of these verses with you as a source of hopefully comfort and encouragement while you are facing perhaps loneliness and anxiety because of the coronavirus situation. So John 14 starts off in verse 1. It says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate." Some translations call it a helper or a comforter in the King James. "To help and to be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he lives with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Before long, the world will not see me anymore, but you will see me, because I live in you. You also will live. On that day, you will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me. I am in you. Whoever has my commands and keeps them is the one who loves me. The one who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I too will love them and show myself to them. And this I have spoken while with you. But the advocate, or the helper, the comforter, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and remind you of everything I have said to you. So peace I leave with you, and peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. So do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." I hope that those truths are a comfort and reminder to you that the great comforter, the great counselor, our advocate and helper, the Holy Spirit, is with us. That God has not abandoned us. Jesus did not abandon his disciples. And presently, the Holy Spirit is with us to comfort us and to aid us through these trials. So please draw near to God and turn to him as a source of comfort during this season of the coronavirus.